Okay, so we have our Link Belt 210 excavator here. Obviously, we're inside the shop. It's been raining all day long. Just did a whole service on it. And one thing I've been meaning to do is do a little bit of a touch-up on the back here. So as you can see, I've already started taping all this up. So I can just do a base of the gray all across the back. You can see over the years, it's got some damage, which irritates me, but it's unfortunate. It's, not to say that I'm perfect. I'm sure I put some marks on here, but operators tend to kind of forget when stuff's around and they sometimes, you know, hit stuff. So anyways, with that being said, what I'd like to do is finish taping all this up and then give it a base coat of gray. And hopefully we can pull the machine out later on tomorrow or the next day and do another coat on the outside, then pull the tape off and maybe go over these decals and just give it a simple fix up just to make this thing look a little bit refreshed. Probably a little bit along the sides here too. This machine's going on 12, 13 years, so not bad for a machine that old, but yeah, this stuff happens. What can you do? All right, so take you along here, show you a little bit of what I'm doing here. So this isn't no professional tape up job here, just trying to do the best I can. Get everything right to the corners as best as possible. Obviously the round parts are a little trickier, but doing the best I can. And then after, just taking off the excess, sharpening up the edges with a little box cutter. See if it works somewhat okay, I'll be happy. So I don't care too much about the middle, just trying to get the edges, these edges nice and sharp, and then the middle will just layer over best way possible. The easy part. Just cut over here, down this line, and then we just peel this off like that. And we get a nice clean corner. The light's clearly getting blocked here, but you guys can see. So we're gonna carve around. Well, that's gonna be satisfying. Okay. We're gonna start a little corner here and just peel this off. Perfect. Okay. There's the bead done. More than halfway. Let's keep going here. All right, so you can see we have finished taping everything up there. I'm gonna go over the black anyways later on. For sure, I'm doing the whole back. And then depending on how much paint, I only got 3 little spray cans, so we're gonna see how far I get with that. Maybe I'll only be enough to do the back anyway. But in case I do have enough, I was gonna do some touch-ups on the side here. But more importantly, this particular back area here. So I just figured once I start, I'm for sure gonna do the whole thing all the way to the end on this bottom panel. So another thing I gotta do is wipe down some areas a little bit better before we paint. But the other panel I'd like to do is this one here. So hoping to do that, this, and it's a little unfortunate. I could almost do this one too and get this side of the machine looking new. So we'll see what kind of paint. Maybe I'll see if I can get another can if I need to, since we're this far, and maybe even do this piece too. At least this side of the back will be all new and the other side, keep it uniform. I don't know. Didn't really want to do the whole machine. It really just started off as I wanted to touch up the back. But anyway, while we're at it, we'll see how far we get and how much further we need to go. That's it for today. It's getting very late here. It's already after 8 p.m. So we're going to leave it at that for today and come back the next day and get it cleaned up a little better and start painting. We're going to open up the garage.
Well, I am a part of Dirty Diggers, right?
Yeah, you are. You're a big member. Okay, let's get this one out of here. Nice and tight right up to the top there.
Yeah.
Super tight fit. Let's try and bring her out.
Still filming. Should I pause it?
Yeah, that's okay.
I can't pause that.
Thank
It
you.
was good. It was a good
Good
video.
job. Try to position it directly in line with the sun so we can see nice and clear what we got to do here. So we got everything all taped up out of the shop. The machine was actually washed about a month or so ago, but we used it at the farm here since then, and it was in the bush and doing all kinds of stuff and got fuel and grease spilled on it. So I probably should have re-washed it before doing all this, but I had it in the shop and just kind of got carried away taping. But so now I'm gonna have to go and just wipe this down before we do some painting. Obviously the back was already pretty wiped down and clean. Like I said, I was only planning on doing the back before. Now it's turning into maybe a little bit more, but yeah, so anyways, we're gonna wipe this down and we're gonna get started here.
Yeah.
Good to go. All right, I have my brand new camera assistant here today. He's helping out.
Hi.
He's helping out with the filming. So what we got is a little bit of a degreaser here. We're gonna degrease a little bit of the side, and then we can get this all cleaned up so we can start the paint. So we're just gonna go ahead and take some of this stuff off. So you can see we're rubbing that right off. What's up? So like I was saying, our main focus is the back, but after we kind of got this all started, realized maybe we could touch up some other areas. So I don't even know if I have enough paint for this, but we're gonna see how far we get. And if we can, it'd be nice to do a little bit more than just the back. Get some over here as well. Got the little helper here doing the last finishing touches. Good job. Nice work helping out here. I like it. Nice and shiny. So you can see the 3 cans we got here. That's why I don't think I'll get too far with this, but so these cans basically, the dealer I originally called said it was about 80 bucks a can for the Link Belt Gray, which I told him, what the hell are you talking about? And he said, yeah, he's embarrassed to even sell it at that price. Called another dealer and he told me he actually gets them made up at a local paint mix, and it's about 30 bucks a can. So basically I got 3 cans here for about 32 bucks or something per can. So under 100 bucks, and we're gonna see how far we can get those to go. Again, just keep in mind, this is not, I'm not a painter, and this was supposed to be more of a easy little touch-up project. This is turning into a little bit more than what I was thinking it would be, but yeah, I'm starting to wonder, these 3 cans probably aren't going to be enough for what I'm trying to do here. But anyway, like I said, I was just planning on doing a little touch-up, so we'll start with that and see where we get. Just going to clean up a little bit more up here at the top part that I couldn't get from down there, and then we'll go from there.
You're good at this. I can even see your perspective.
I'll take that. I will take that feedback.
That means I'm good at this?
Sure, in a roundabout way, probably somehow.
Well, you're the best at everything, right?
That's right. Tell that to the fans.
How many people liked what video has the most likes?
I don't know. That's a good question.
This one probably has the least likes because probably people are not watching it yet.
That's right. Right now, in this exact moment, no one's watching because we're just filming this. Remember, give it a like and subscribe. You heard it here first. We'll get this video to the one with the most likes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so now what we're gonna do is,
Now I don't want to walk on that.
yeah, definitely don't walk on it now. Can you actually hold this for just a second? Hold it like that. Can you hold it? Or maybe I'll just lock it up here. Yeah, that's the smarter thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this bag. I just cleaned this. Don't really want to be walking on it, but whatever. Good thing you're holding it strong. Okay, pass me the tape.
How do you lock it?
Pass. It's okay. We don't need to lock that right now. Pass the tape. And now I gotta clean that again. Tape. Tape over here.
Okay.
Get that down. Gotta re-wipe this area down. Okay. I think that's it.
Is your camera filming?
We can start now. Yep. Just to tap it.
No, it's there now.
Yeah, it's good. Perfect. Good job. Thanks for checking it out. Gonna let the painting begin. So that's the code, in case anybody is wondering. Apparently that makes Link Belt Gray a much cheaper alternative than the original Link Belt Gray. So let's try that out, see how this looks. Now we got our platform here. So use the Kubota, the SVL 75. This is our platform, so we can work on top of it now. and we're gonna start here. Again, folks, I know everyone might be cringing that this isn't supposed to be perfect. This is supposed to be just a touch-up. The machine isn't brand new. This is a repair, under $100. So I'm not trying to break the bank here and paint the whole machine. It's probably gonna get dinged up again. This is a construction piece of equipment. We're just trying to restore it a little bit to its former glory somewhat.
Is right here good?
Yeah.
Right here good? At least I know how I can see. No, I can't want the corner.
Overspraying already.
If I'm going that way right now, so it's probably gonna hit me a little bit, but at least I can fix it.
Oh yeah, this is definitely
Right here.
very far from a pro job, but.
So you're still new?
Oh yeah, big time. Big time noob.
I thought you were a pro.
No, definitely not.
That actually looks brand new. Just the back. It just got painted. But it is just got painted.
That's true.
Got a bee right there. Don't harm it. Don't harm the bee. There's a bee right there. Yeah. It's going towards you. It's going towards you.
Okay, it's okay. I'm not worried about it.
It's in the paint area. Well, I gotta be worried about it because it's sting you. So I gotta.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Well, I have to tell you because you might hit it and then it might sting you.
I appreciate the warning. Okay. We're already almost down a can. Let's get back in here. There you have it. That's our first layer on the back. Let's see if I can get a base on this side. That'll be 2 cans for a base on the back and a base on the sides, and then the final can. I'm gonna just do the back, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how far we can get. Okay, so we got the bottom panel done. Let's see if we can, the rest of this can, a little bit of a layer on this guy here. Too bad, I really should do this panel. Ah, I totally forgot to get this bit on the X off. Well, you can see the contrast of what it used to be. So the paint actually matches pretty nice. Go over this area a little bit here. So 2 cans, we did a whole layer on the back. We did this panel here. We did both of these sides all the way to the front. We're gonna see how that looks after the 3 cans and reassess. I would say the only thing that's too bad is that panel over here, because like this panel's been repainted at one point, you could tell, and now we just did everything else. I would really like to have, if I had half a can, I could probably do this, but it'll be tight. Maybe I should start this. Even if I get it up to the top where it starts bending. Oh yeah, that's brutal. Yikes. That is not the best painted panel for sure. The can's kind of running out on me here, but that sucks. Too bad, really, like another half I can. All right, so anyway, that's where we're at. That panel, not so good. Shouldn't have done that panel. But everything else got 2 solid layers on it. I got 2 layers on these bottom panels on both sides. The back got 2 full layers, even probably a little bit extra, like 2.5-ish. Kind of went a little bit hard, especially on that first layer on the bottom there. So got a good layer on that. You can see the kind of the tone difference from here to that one that was painted with. This is actual link belt gray from the dealer that we got years back when we had that door redone. All right, well, so here we are. I know this is supposed to be a $100 paint job, which you know what, it honestly good enough for what I was kind of going out to do originally, which was just paint the counterweight. But it just started irking me about how this looked, because it didn't match up quite exactly. And I also don't like how I started this panel and kind of ran out of paint on it, so it's not looking great. You see a lot of splotchy kind of spots from me shaking the can trying to get it out. So you know what, couldn't find any spray cans. Here I am now and bought a gallon of paint. It's about 80 bucks. So I'm gonna have to use that, and I'm gonna just do this all proper, do that. I'm gonna do one other full coat on the back, even though I think the back is actually okay. I'm gonna do one more coat since I got it all taped up. And now that I came this far, I'm even considering doing this, just blocking off this bottom part here. Maybe just a simple square on that. I'm not going to go too crazy with that, but maybe just a simple square on that. And yeah, I could just do these, and I could just do these panels as well. Give it a little bit of a better coat all along the sides and another one on the back. And that way I'll be happier with it, since we've come this far. After having it all taped up and doing everything, we might as well go the extra step. So again, you can get away with doing this for $100 with 3 or 4 rattle cans of paint. You'll spend about $100 if you get them custom made like I did. And you can give the whole machine a nice little touch up, or just do the counterweight. But if you want to do the whole machine, you're gonna need more. So anyway, I know some people might be like, oh, you should have sandblasted, whatever. So I just took my, before I started painting, if you guys noticed the back especially where it was really rough, I just took my grinder with like a sanding disc on it, like a sander thing, and I just sanded off the most of it. I know I should have probably taken more off in some spots, like I'm cringing myself. So again, not necessarily a pro here. I was just trying to do a quick little touch-up job, get this all done. Don't have much time to be spending on it, but I wanted to clean it up a little bit. So you're all right, I probably should have sandblasted the whole thing properly if you're gonna do it and everything, but that's, you know, we're not trying to make this thing brand new, we're just trying to clean it up a bit. So let's get this in. I have no idea how this works in terms of how much I'm gonna have to thin it, but I don't really do this too often. Again, I'm not a painter, but we're just trying to make our machine look a little better. So we're gonna figure this out and get to that. No clue what I'm doing here, but we're gonna try and mix up. I think from what I've read, it's about usually about an 80-20 mix, I think. Obviously, this is becoming a much bigger process than I originally anticipated. So I'm gonna stop the video here, and I'm gonna make a part 2, where now I'm gonna do the actual spray painting, and then after that, the removal of all the tape and the final touches on the stickers around the machine. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on to get the final video of how this all turns out, which will be out in the next couple days. Also give us a like, I really appreciate when you do. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Take care everybody, we'll see you on the next one.